everybody, welcome back to our channel. My name is Andrea and I have been a call taker for a heating and air conditioning company for more than 15 years. A common issue when your air conditioner is not running at all is that you have a tripped breaker, especially after something like a thunderstorm. In this video, we show you how to recognize if a breaker has been tripped, and also how you could reset it yourself, get that AC working again. So hope you enjoy the video.
The result of a trip breaker means something's not working, and typically we're talking about the air conditioner outside. A lot of times folks don't know how to recognize a trip breaker or know how to reset one. Now we're going to preface this first of all that these are safety devices. A breaker is a safety device, and if it ever trips, yes, it can trip one time. Incidentally, some strange set of circumstances can cause it to trip. Really just one time. You should never tolerate a breaker tripping repeatedly. Really more than one time. There's something going on that we need to look at. But let's take a look at a typical breaker panel. How can we tell if we have a tripped breaker in here or not? Well, a lot of times this particular panel is well marked, so it's kind of easy to see washer, dryer, air conditioner, all those kinds of things. But sometimes they're not. But one thing we want to look at is, do you see how all of these are turned in the same direction? They're all kind of turned to the inside. These are going to the left, these are going to the right. And you'll see that they're all very uniformly in line with each other. It's very easy to tell when one is not, and this one is actually turned off, but a tripped breaker looks like a breaker that's been turned off. It'll flip back like that. Sometimes it'll even kind of have a little loose feeling to it. But that's how we recognize. You should always see all the breakers very uniformly lined up with each other, and when one trips, it's going to show like this. Okay. Now, to reset the breaker that has tripped, you're going to turn it to the off position, or you're going to have it here. You're actually going to turn it off, and a lot of times you'll feel it kind of click, and then you'll reset it by turning it back on. And now we've turned the breaker back on again. Some breaker panels are different colors. That you may not have a bunch of beige keys, but you'll have black ones, but it'll be very similar to that. But there is one particular brand that you see a lot in our area, a square D type panel that'll have a little window, and so you'll see one that is marked orange. So you'll see, but what you're looking for is there's going to be something very subtle about it. Looks different than all the others. But that's how you do that. But again, I want to reiterate, you only do that one time. If this happens again, there's something going on. This is a safety device. It's doing it for a reason, and we want to turn it off. But an example of it doing it one time and a certain set of circumstances led to it tripping would be a short cycling of an air conditioner outside, like it turned off and somebody happened to just punch the thermostat down a couple of degrees at the same time. You might have a power outage where your lights flicker off and come right back on again. There'll be situations like that the breaker could trip under what we might call kind of normal set of circumstances. But like I said, if it does it more than once, you need to have a professional come take a look at it, because we don't want to tolerate that.